Hello. I thought I'd use the mic tonight. Ended up having this lady come in today, and she brought in a pretty cool vehicle. She just purchased it not too long ago. It was a Audi that was twin turbocharged V6 with manual transmission, which is pretty rare. It was also like a wagon that was rear wheel drive. It was just a neat little thing, but the thing was so high in miles and like. It's one of those cars that like you have to remove the engine to do anything. It's pretty brutal. They're a fickle one. Hey, board artist. Yeah, you have to pull out the engine to pretty much do anything. It sucks. You have literally no room to work on this thing. Which, like, it amazes me that companies like that can get away with stuffing an engine that big into an engine bay that tight as compared to, like, well, because there is, like, part safety issues with that, right? There's no big crumple zones that can absorb the impact or anything. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining. Just starting the night off. It's not going to be a super long playthrough, but play for a bit anyhow. I haven't played this in a little while. I'm not sure if it's been a week or more. But anyhow, let's jump in.
This is Quiplash. I'm Schmitty. I hope that's okay. I think we've got
just gonna change something here
to
quick. Don't mind the screen. I know it's blank. There we go. That's better.
But let's not. Round one. You are about to see two prompts on your device. Type something hilarious or not for each one. Then everyone gets to decide if your answer is better than someone else's. Democracy at work. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent.
SSBU Stage Builder. How are you? Perfect. This time I didn't read the question out loud. I'm so bad for that. Every single time. It never fails. I have to remind myself to not do that.
Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it.
Oh, 3 seconds left. Oh no. Hopefully you were close. Sometimes it'll just post what you had.
A bad lawyer's opening statement to the jury. Okay, pick your favorite quip now.
That's awesome.
Next in the hopper, what ruined your hot air balloon ride? Vote now.
9/11. These answers are on point. Holy moly. Yeah, I'd be a little grossed out if Grandma flashed the people down below.
Carrots. Time to vote.
I'm not even sure what pan drippings are. Oh. Safety quip. It's, interesting.
Next prompt. What a weird sheep thinks when it's getting shorn. Vote on your devices.
Leave the blank. I'm guessing that one was angels. That's what a weird sheep thinks when it's getting shorn. Like when it's getting shaved? Is that what they mean? Shorn. That's a weird way to put it. For a second there I read it like shoehorned. It's like, oh my god, what does that even mean? I hope you're not shoehorning the sheep. I mean, unless you're helping it put on shoes, but I don't remember them wearing shoes.
Moving on. A rejected section of the King James Bible, the part where Jesus blank. And vote.
Damn, my answers are just not on tonight. I was pretty confident in them too. Ugh.
And next, a sign your parents may have sheltered you as a kid. Put in your votes. Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. Round 2 is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we?
The lag is strong with this one. How bad is it, like 15 seconds?
Attention audience, while you wait for these annoyingly slow players, why not try the audience play along?
The worst thing a plastic surgeon could say after he botched your surgery. I'm sorry, I accidentally blanked.
Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety
Oh, what would be the worst thing? I accidentally touched the butt. Yeah, sorry, I dropped my soup in you. You know. This it'd be like chicken noodle soup or something.
Let's see how you did.
Maybe some
First
Mr.
one,
Noodle.
a campaign slogan
But like,
guaranteed to get you
not
elected
cooked Mr.
president.
Noodle. Just like the
Okay,
bag, you
everybody
just
pick
crunch
your
it up.
favorite.
And he's like, goes to put like the sauce, or like not sauce packet, but like the powder mix in, and then it just like the bag rips apart and he rips apart, and before you know it, you got internal soup. Campaign slogan guaranteed to get you elected. Also,
Next up, the official name for the Pope's underwear. Okay, vote.
Pope Slope. Nice. It's weird that you lose the opportunity to vote even though it's before it's shown on the screen, because I think I have extended timers turned on.
Moving on, what a caveman has nightmares about. It's voting time.
T-Rex evolution. I like T-Rex. I think that shit would be terrifying. What kind of dinosaur is he if he can't play drums? Or wear t-shirts normally? Oh no, I guess they wear t-shirts, but they can't wear sweaters. That's the big one.
Next, how Matthew McConaughey stays in such great shape, probably. Vote away.
Does Matthew McConaughey have, like, does he have a dad bod? I don't know if he does. I'm pretty sure he's just ripped. I hope people got my reference. I don't know if you guys did. I was trying to reference Dazed and Confused. It's like such a gross line of his, but it's funny.
After high school, kids get the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. After college, they should get, Oh, the Places You'll blank. Ready, set, vote.
Oh, the things you'll blow. Wake up remembering nothing. That's if you even go to college. Hey, Carson.
Your next prompt is, the new menu item at Taco Bell in 2040 will be chicken blank.
Chicken
Get
paste.
to voting.
Oh. Imagine that, just ordering like chicken paste on bread. Oh, that'd be gross.
That's all she wrote for round 2. Let's check the scores.
Damn. Nice. Although now the acro lash.
Round 3 has arrived. The last lash. You're all going
Yeah,
to answer
absolutely,
the
Carson.
same
You'll just have to wait
prompts,
till the
so
next
pull out
round, and then
all the
all you gotta do
stops.
is type in the room code there and jump in. I don't think we have too many players right now, so you should be able to get in pretty easily. Sometimes it's a gong show to get in. Even I have to rush to get in. New sport with this word in its name, ape. Wonder if anyone's gonna write the same thing as me.
All right, here's the board. You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now.
Ape rape? I hope not. The Apes of Wrath. That's a clever play on words. I've never actually read that book, though. No, it's not an acronym. Oh no. Whoever wrote Alpine's Erect. Manscape. These are all pretty clever. Usually these ones are really tough.
All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze. Here's the silver. And gold. Great. Let me just turn those medals into points for you.
It might be a movie title. I don't know. I'm not even sure.
All right, that's it. Time for the final scores.
Damn, you guys just snuck ahead of me. Oh, that's okay. That was a good round. That was a really good ending. Like, I think all the answers at the end were pretty clever. They're all pretty good, because sometimes it's just like, it's a mess. It is a sloppy, jalopy, whole lot of floppy. Yeah, quite extended timers on. So it's just a lag that was super bad then, I guess. Literally worse than Hitler. We got one more spot. The room code is EOSV. Oh, you just barely made it in, Rachel. Just barely in the nick of time. Awesome. Let's dive into it. I almost wonder how much time it would take to like make custom questions.
Greetings and welcome to Quiplash. Why, that's enough for a decent rodeo. This is round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go!
This game is bomb. I usually start off the night with this game. It's always a good go-to. It always gets people to join. I'd say it's the funnest game out of any of the games. I'm not a big fan of the first one, especially like when the question's a two-part question. It's never good. Yeah, I like that they updated it. They did a really good job with this one. I'm almost wondering if they'll bring it back again for the next party pack. They seem to release a party pack every single year, or at least what kind of games they'll make.
Okay, moment of truth. Number 1 on the list. A little known but fun moment at the Last Supper was when blank. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
She just ordered waffles and bacon for supper. Jesus sold someone's weed. I don't know if Jesus stealing weed would be a fun moment. I feel like someone would get mad. Someone would be definitely a little bit salty at that table.
New fashion trend in 2050. And vote.
Clearly a jumpsuit. What about like a unitard? Everyone just wears colored unitards with like obvious bulges.
Next on deck, a murder weapon that should be added to the next version of the game Clue. Okay, vote.
Kyle. Kyle killed Colonel Mustard with the hard dildo in the kitchen. No, Kyle killed, like, what are the other names of them? There's Colonel Mustard, there's, I can't even remember. All I can remember was Colonel Mustard, because it always messes with me that, like, it looks like it's spelled Coino, but it's Colonel.
Coming up next,
yeah, Kyle killed whomever with a monster.
Probably called having sex.
In the kitchen.
Vote away.
Scarlet. Is that one of them? Oh, Professor Plum. I recognize that name. Mr. Green. Yep. And I watched, like, the movie probably about 6 months ago. Not even. Maybe about 4 months ago. So, it's pretty depressing. I can't remember. But...
And next is...
Oh, that's pretty smart. Like, if you took some of the Cards Against Humanity answers and just, like, or somehow set that up with questions on here. Nancy Drew couldn't solve the case of the time Uncle Freepy... Jesus. Case of the Wyatt be like that.
Okay, next one. You know, there's something sketchy about your accountant when she asks to see your blank. Put in your votes.
I'm trying to think, are you quoting lines from that movie? I'm not too sure. I'd have to rewatch. Would she ask you to see your thick dick pic? What would that be? Would that be alliteration? I think so. No, alliteration's when... Is it words that sound similar? Or words that start with the same letter? I think it's words that start with the same letter.
Don't even hesitate when your lover asks you to blank. Vote now.
Nice. You guys didn't like the rhyme? Oh, I was just gonna leave it at lick a booty, but I decided to add the end little
Coming
bit.
up next, you'll realize you shouldn't have picked up that hitchhiker when he says blank.
I mean, it would be a little weird if the hitchhiker just didn't say anything at all. He just entered your car and did nothing. Save the rhymes for Mad Verse. Maybe they'll just like come in like Glenn, like the computer, and just kill it with really basic funny rhymes that like hit the inner dad, you know? I think a lot of those movies from the 90s are pretty good. They're all pretty original. Like, did you guys, or even just like the board game movies? Because what did they do? I think they've remade Battle. What is it called? Battlefield, I think. Pretty sure it's that. And I didn't hear anything about it at all. There was nothing.
Cool. Let's see what's what. Starting us off,
a battleship, that's what it was, duh. Commit suicide in Gargamel stew pot. Watching TV and eating junk food. Damn, these are both pretty good. You know, I think committing suicide, depression hits hard.
Moving on, the worst thing to say during your Oscar Award speech. Ready, set, vote.
What if, like, the vibrator was louder than you are, and that's all they could hear when you were up on that mic? That'd be a bad time.
Next in the hopper, a car that would never sell is the Honda blank. Time to vote.
Not sure if any of you guys are car people, but that car that came out like a couple of years back was the Honda CRZ. It was It's supposed to be like the successor to the CRX, and the thing is so ugly. It is just fugly. And like I could have even seen it kind of working if they made it, if they didn't make it hybrid, but because they made it hybrid, just, I hate when they do that. They try and make like cars for that they feel like is going to appeal to younger people, so they make hybrids, which I guess like it's supposed to be better on fuel, and while you're going to school, that's ideal. But like,
It's voting time.
it's so uncool though. It's just not that cool. Proof vest. Oof. I hope that's not your job. Why did people vote for mine? I totally messed up. I was gonna write something else, but I just it didn't. I accidentally clicked through.
Okay, vote.
Finger condoms, mini condoms.
And next is something enthusiastic you would yell at a Smash Mouth concert. Vote now.
How do you come up with that? That's brilliant. You didn't come up with that. If you had come up with that, that would have been awesome.
Moving on.
I like that. That's just so ridiculous.
Best way to escape the inside of a whale. Vote on your devices.
Jeez. I'm getting tired already. Wow, it's not even that late. Not sure about you guys, it is only 9:05 here at night.
And next, a food truck you might see in Texas, blank on a stick.
No,
Ready, set, vote.
it's been a longer week, but not like a bad week. It's 11 o'clock there. Dick on a stick. What? Yeah, so you're about 2 hours ahead, hey? That's not too bad. Not like some of those people who are like playing in the morning. I could not play this game in the morning. I couldn't do it. Not for the life of me. That'd be tough. That'd be like just tough to come up with anything.
Round 2 is over. Let's see who came out on top. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym.
LDR.
And here's what you did. Present your medals now.
Long dick radiation. Most of it's about dicks. That's not where I seen it. Expected it going. Holy moly. Leaky dick resealant? Oh god. I mean, I hope it's not leaky, but I hope you don't have to like reseal it either. Ugh. Long dick radiation. It's a lot more deadly than some of the other radiations.
Great, let's see where those medals ended up. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And now the gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points.
I think Board Artist has this one. Long Dong Rider. That would have been funny.
It's over. Let's see the final scores.
Oh, damn. He jumped ahead of me one. Perfect. Well, it's up to you guys. Did you guys want to play another round of this, or switch off to another game? I usually switch off to Trivia Murder Party, but I will leave it up to you guys. Just type in the comments what you'd like to do, and we can give it a go. Even if we have to switch to another party pack, the only catch is that we just all have to, well, not me, but you guys would have to quit the stream and then join the next one, because it ends the stream every time. You hate Trivia Murder Party. I used to think that it was bad because the trivia is just so hard, but you get used to it. You get pretty good at it. Especially the mini games. They're pretty fun. Okay, so we got, looks like 2 votes for Quiplash. Probably 3 with Carson there. Monster Seeking Monster. That's actually not a bad call. I was almost thinking about that tonight. I thought about starting it off weird and then starting it on the 4th party pack. But yeah, maybe we'll play that a little later on. I've been down though for another round of Quiplash here. Let's do it. Alright, the room code CCWN. Remember one time, I think it was on New Year's, I accidentally typed in the wrong room code and I entered someone else's room somehow. I think it was on Fibbage. And I became part of the audience over there. Almost would have been cool to try and find that game, but cool. Looks like we got the full group. Let's start.
Hey, it's me, Schmitty. Listen, I slept on my neck funny again, but don't worry, I'm good to host the game. Ow, ow. I'm okay. I've already come up with a mnemonic to remember all your names, and it is filthy. Let's get started. Here's round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish. Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Time to share. The first prompt is, if the Liberty Bell were truly patriotic, it would make this sound. Okay, so
McDonald's AR-15. Yep.
Next on deck, write a really dramatic line for a doctor to say in a TV medical drama. And vote.
The next patient has chlamydia. Wait, you're a Nero. We have to amputate. I can see that with the sound effects. I'm trying to think about what like sound effects it would have. It wouldn't be like an organ, but it'd be kind of similar. Something with depth.
Next up, how did the ghosts in Pac-Man die? Get to voting.
One thing I find pretty wild about that game is the fact that they all have personalities. I think that's pretty brilliant. For the longest time, I thought they were just all the same. But they really have minds of their own. AI is an interesting one. A game that I haven't played, but like I almost wanted to, is Alien Isolation. But apparently the AI in that game is just wild for like how it thinks. It's got like the alien in its brain has like two different AIs and they kind of communicate with each other. I think it's one knows your location but can't do anything, and the other doesn't know your location but can do stuff, and they partially communicate in between the AIs. Pretty wild stuff. Dark secret of Frosty the Snowman is he likes it kinky, fires his favorite kink, he beats the bad kids and turns them into snow. Wow. Be like, well, I'm trying to think about how many Frosty movies there were, but like, what if it was like Frosty 3?
Next, an unusual
I'm
reason
trying
to
to
duel
think about what would be like a good line for that.
Put in your votes.
Frosty 3, they never seen it coming. they gave bad head. If it ended up being a sword duel, would that make them gay?
Next up, the worst thing to admit during a sleepover. Vote away.
Wait, did someone take your username? I didn't even notice. Oh, you're right.
Moving on, Edward Scissorhands would have been
Oh no.
if it were called
I've been caught.
Blank Hands. It's voting time.
Edward Invisible Hands. Edward Amputee Hands. Wait, Edward Lawnmower Hands. Yes. Like miniature blades. Or like, not blades, but like fan blades on his hands that don't come into contact with each other. Otherwise he'd just be chopping off his fingers constantly.
Your next prompt is how Lady Gaga sleeps every night.
Under blankets like everyone else. Brilliant.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
Oh wait. Oh, I totally read your thing wrong, so it's harmful flail.
Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play along. Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to.
Homeless sleep under boxes. Read something about Vancouver a little while ago. What was it? It's like
let's take a look.
You even have to pay like damage deposits on the cardboard boxes out there. It's wild how expensive some of those houses are. Like multi-million-dollar houses that look like crack shacks just because of the location, because it's like in Vancouver, a little closer to town.
The hardest part about being a U.S. president is that every day you must decide blank. Time to vote.
I've never actually seen a homeless person sleep in a cardboard box. Around here, they sleep in tents. They've got tents and shopping carts. That's how they roll.
Next on the list, an automobile feature only the French would have. Vote on your devices.
Baerittos while you're driving. Bag of delivery, bitch. What about like Ledos? I don't know. Only the French would have.
Next one, the last sign we'll get before the apocalypse. Get to voting.
Find Megan, he's your only hope. Uberstank. I actually stopped because I'm assuming that's a reference to The Walking Dead. I actually stopped watching The Walking Dead, like, I think after the second season. Second or third. So I totally, the only part, like, I saw of it was the part where,
Coming up next,
you know, Glenn gets to play
the booth
baseball.
Nobody visits at the job fair is for a business called blank. And vote.
The business. But the job fair is a business. Called Ball Fondlers Testicular Cancer Care. Hey, I mean, someone's got to find out. If anything, you just treat them like the Japanese meditation balls, you know?
Okay, next one. The top pop song of 1906, probably.
I think Rachel left. That's alright.
And next is a disturbing thing to see your kid making out of clay. Ready, set, vote.
Disturbing thing to see your kid make out of clay. Yeah, butt plug. I hope they don't know what a butt plug is. That must be the funniest shit to see, like, your kid draw stuff or like make stuff that like obviously looks like dicks, but then like, or like tits, but then not actually understand what they're drawing. It'd be so hard not to laugh. You'd really have to like hold it in.
Next on deck, the number one reason people flunk out of ninja school. Put in your votes. That's it for round two. Let's see those scores. And now round three, the last lash. This time you'll all be answering the same prompt. Fill in this comic.
Houston, what's the issue?
time to take a look. Choose the medal-winning quips.
Somebody's intimidating Arple Snail's name. The controls are sticky.
Okay, who's taking home some medals? Bronze first. Show me the silver. And finally, gold. Let's melt those medals down for points.
But is that enough
We did
to
it,
come
you guys.
back?
Let's go to the scores.
Maybe. Oh, just barely. That was a good round. Although my answers are pretty mediocre. Good job, SSBU. Perfect. Well, let's dive or jump into what's it called? No, oh my god, we were just talking about it earlier. Monster Seeking Monster. So I'll be ending this stream, and then it'll be restarting in the next stream in the Party Pack 4. But I will see you guys there.